Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to IDN podcast. For the first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Balqis. I'm from 9th grade. Today we want to talk about overthinking. And no, I'm not alone because there is my friend.
Hello, my name is Raisa and I'm from 9th grade. And then today I will podcast with my friend Balqis. Happy to know and meet you, Balqis.
Me too, Raisa. So, do you think about overthinking?
I think overthinking is something that everyone often feels, and I think it's normal when we feel overthinking. But overthinking has a negative impact if we feel overthinking too often.
Do you ever feel overthinking?
Of course, everyone must have felt overthinking because we are human. How about you, Balqis?
I really agree. Because I often feel overthinking just because of small things. Overthinking has become my daily hobby and I hate it. I hate my hobby of overthinking. So, let's find solution and ways to deal with overthinking that distract our minds. Do you agree, Raisa?
Of course, Balqis. I'm agree. And I'm very curious about the discussion about overthinking.
Okay, Raisa, let us talk about overthinking.
So, keep watching our podcast and stay tuned, everyone.
Okay, so I will explain first about overthinking. Overthinking is when we dwell on or worry about the same thing repeatedly. People who overthink can be paralyzed by their worries and might struggle to make decisions or take action. Overthinking can be caused by and contribute to depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders.
So, overthinking doesn't just appear by itself, right?
Of course not. Overthinking definitely has a factor.
Okay. What do overthinking people like to think about? Actually, I also often feel overthinking. I'm just asking your opinion here.
Okay. According to my analysis, someone who experiences overthink likes to overanalyze, think too much about something, or worry about something excessive. That's based on the experience I had when overthinking. How do you feel, Raisa?
In my experience, there are two factors that influence overthinking. The two basic things that underlie overthinking are stress and anxiety.
But are there other causes that can make people overthink?
Yes, of course. Apart from these two things, self-esteem issues and self-doubt are other common causes of overthinking. Given this pandemic situation, social distancing has caused us stress and anxiety, right? And anxiety is a natural response to fear.
Well, I often overthink about self-doubt. Like for example, if I want to take part in a competition, I'm doubtful. Oh, if I take part in this, can I do it or not? Yeah. What if I lost? Do you often think like this?
Very often. But do you think that thinking like that makes our self-confidence decrease? It's like though our own potential, even though maybe the potential isn't that great.
That's right. I just thought, well, in the end, we have to try to fight that feeling of overthinking, right? So, that we can know the true potential within all ourselves. So true. By the way, what are the negative effects of overthinking?
I think there are so many impacts of overthinking. One of which may be the negative impact of causing mental health problems. Excessive worry and constant thinking can cause prolonged emotional tension and disrupt a person's mental balance.
But really, if we keep overthinking, it will disturb our mental health. Because quite a few people suffer from mental disorders or depression that start from overthinking.
Uh, yes, and then there are also sleep disturbances. So, constant thought and excessive worry can trigger sleep disorders, such as difficulty falling asleep or waking up in the middle of the night.
Well, here is it. What we often feel is that we are overthinking, having difficulty sleeping, thinking about bad things that so don't be important for us to think about. I'm like this almost every night.
Yes, I also do overthinking like this almost every night. Sometimes I think like, what will I become in the future? What if I don't success in the future like that almost every night? Mm,
Is it true that the average person thinks about the future? Oh yeah, reduced concentration and productivity are also negative effect of overthinking, right?
Yes, including because we become trapped in a cycle of repetitive thought that can interfere with a person's ability to concentrate and focus. This affecting overall productivity and performance.
So, no, I'm still having a hard time coming to terms with overthinking. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I have started to be able to make peace with my overthinking.
Can you give me some tips for me and our friends who are watching this video so that we don't keep overthinking?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so the first step is to realize that you are experiencing overthinking and acknowledge that is affecting your daily life. This can be the first step to overcoming overthinking.
But if we don't realize that overthinking can affect our life, like how can we not be aware of that? It will definitely affect our activity like that.
Yeah, of course. And the second tips is practice self-awareness of the thought that arise. Observe and recognize negative thought patterns that can trigger it.
But the healthy mindset really has an influence. It seems like the body would follow our mindset, right?
Yes, and my father also often say something like, uh, "My daughter, watch your mindset because it will affect to your body and your daily life." Okay, well, okay, Balqis. For now, I think only that two tips that I can give to you.
Okay, thank you, Raisa. It doesn't feel like we have discussed a long topic and it seems like our time is running out. It's real nice to be able to discuss it with you. Hopefully, we can meet again in another time with a more interesting discussion. Thank you, Raisa, for being my discussion partner today. Nice to meet you.
Thank you again, Balqis, for inviting me to your discussion, friends. See you at another discussion meeting.
See you to Raisa, and you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our YouTube channel and stay tuned in our podcast because there will be more and more interesting content. Keep watching.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.